Hello, welcome back. Sorry, that intro went about 10 seconds more than I thought. I was looking at some things. Welcome back to Starforged. Our Starforged campaign is slowly building up to become very, very cool. The truths, just the most of them random, only one veto, and I'm already in love with this world. It's going to be very, very interesting. We are now in the process of building our character. We have readied the asset cards, chose two paths, created a backstory, wrote a background vow, and now we're going to board our starship. So we will take the Starship Command Vehicle Asset card. This is our interstellar spacecraft. By the way, I don't think I mentioned before, because I've been mentioning that in the pre-package, it's basically the book, you get the cards too, and you get like a few other things. You get the you get the asset deck, which you can print out or just have, or take your time if you have Photoshop skills to cut them out and make decks in whatever digital resource you're using, tabletop simulator, Roll20, fantasy grounds, whatever your pick your poison situation is. But on top of that, it also has like a little reference sheet for the moves, which is perfect. So you get a bit with the preview package. Definitely think about getting that Kickstarter if you haven't so far. It is pretty slick, and when the real stuff comes out next year, it's gonna be cool. And I think they're going to continue to update the preview edition as they do new things. So all of it is exciting. Hell yeah. So let's board our starship. The default marked ability provides the basic functions of the ship. You can claim the other two abilities when you earn some experience and advance. For now, leave them unmarked. So, our marked starship ability. Your armed multi-purpose starship is suited for interstellar and atmospheric flight. It can comfortably transport several people, has space for cargo, and can carry and launch support vehicles. When you advance, you may spend experience to equip this vehicle with module assets. So yeah, you can actually build your spaceship. Which is cool. And eventually you can get these two abilities, which are interesting. I might as well just read them out. When you finish an expedition, dangerous or greater, and score a hit, this journey strengthened your ties to your ship and any fellow travelers. You and your allies may mark one tick on your bond's legacy track. And when you withstand damage, the third one, you may roll plus heart. If you do, endure stress on a weak hit or miss. So something very, very cool that is much different from original Ironsworn in Starforged, which it's so interesting. I feel like I want to use it in Ironsworn now. It just fits. You have three experience tracks versus just the one before. You have a quest experience track, a bond experience tracks, and discovery experience tracks. And each of these, before, if you remember, you had like experience tracks, and then you had a mark your bonds situation with the original one. And ending your character had everything to do with bonds, and gaining experience had everything to do with the experience track. Well, those have been kind of mushed together in Starforged in a very interesting way. You have both bonds, quests, and discoveries all having their own kind of progress moves built into the game, where you can advance these tracks further down, add ticks to them depending upon what you discovered, what kind of bonds you made, and what kind of vows you've completed through quests. And every time you fill a box, you get 2 experience points. And that's awesome. So there's all kinds of ways to get experience, not just sort of one direct way of just completing vows. Now you get experience from other things, which is amazing. I feel like it's going to be really hard to play Ironsworn now without using these rules or integrating them in some way. But the further you get on each of these paths, the more your legacy will grow. And if you retire the character, if they die or whatever happens, you can have your characters kind of do a very oh, this isn't ending, is it? Nope. They can do a very Crusader Kings thing, if you ever played this game, where you can have your character kind of continue on the legacy of your previous character in one way or another, or have some kind of connections to them, have benefits from the quest, bonds, and discoveries. Like perhaps you leave your ship to the next of kin or whoever is your next character, whether related or not. The bonds might carry on connections that you have, and the quests might carry on their like influence and other things. Like it's interesting, or you might leave a quest for them to finish. It's such a cool concept, and I'm very excited to see it in action, and I love this. So that's kind of a part of this starship ability I was saying. So when you finish an expedition and score a hit, this journey strengthens your ties to your ship and many fellow travelers. You can add 1 tick to your bonds legacy track, which is just another opportunity to grow the character. So yeah, we have our starship. Flying with allies, you share a ship. Flying alone, the ship is yours. It's functional by just you. And now we're going to give our starship history. Ooh, this is going to be fucking interesting. I'm so excited for this part. Okay, cool. Let's see what the history of our starship is. So let's hit it. Oh fuck! What is that gonna be? 1 in a bet. You know, that makes sense. That's fucking, let me Han Solo this shit. That makes 1 my ship in a bet. It's too good. I love it. I wish this like was adjustable, but there's only so many options in Roll20 for this. I'm sure people have had this complaint before. Let me adjust the heading, whatever. I believe that's the letting. So 1 in a bet. I'm really into that. That's kind of fun to roll 100 on that. So yeah, this is our ship. I'm into it. I think there's a chance of it not being completely ours, or having some other thing to it. So yeah, we just won it in a bet. Maybe we have a Jabba the Hutt out there somewhere who wants our boat back. Who owns the Starship? Man, fucking I do. If you are playing with others, discuss whether the characters are co-owners of the ship. Yeah, I own this Starship 100%. Alternatively, so yeah, this is a narrative embellishment, has no effect on the asset. Yeah. I fucking won it. It's mine. Did I cheat? Did I cheat to win this ship? Fuck yeah, I cheated. 100% scoundrel. I cheated to get this ship. Let me put that in there. I cheated. I totally have a Jabba the Hutt out there some fucking way. Now it's envision the starship. Your ship is an important aspect of your character and a character in its own right. What does it look like? What makes it interesting or uniquely yours? Does it have any particular quirks? If nothing occurs to you now, you can flesh it out and play, or roll twice on the table below. Was this roll twice? So yeah, if you result from, I should take a moment to consider and elaborate the suggestions. Sec. You can come up with your own origin or role. Yeah, so that's my role. I like that. Let's envision the starship. We're gonna roll 2 traits of our starship. I feel like we might need to just like make a handout for the ship. My starship, because it seems like we're going to be making some interesting bits about this. I'm into it. So I won my ship in a bet. I cheated. The person I cheated it from will probably find out eventually and want it back. Also, they might want me dead. I have to full Star Wars that 100%. And we'll label that origin, because that makes the most sense. Give it a bold cha-chow. And now let's roll some traits. Let's figure some stuff out about this. Some envisioning the starship. I'm into it. Here we go. Roll away. 1 and 2. 72 and 14. 72. Segmented landing gear unfold like gangly spider legs. Oh my god. That's creepy and awesome. Oh no. All right. I love it. That's so weird. I feel like that means, do they move or is it just the landing gear? I feel like my fucking ship is mobile on the ground. That would be cool. That would be really cool and creepy as fuck. And then 14, faint phantom music sometimes echoes through the corridors. Oh god. Oh no. That's weird. That's really weird. I would probably constantly, because I totally think I'm getting my AI in the end. I'm gonna be going for the overseer AI 100%. I think it's gonna be hard not to want that one. I'll probably constantly be like asking it if it's playing music, and it's just like, no. It's like, oh, oh my god, this is already turning out very, very cool. And now name your starship. Finally, give your ship a name and write that name on the asset card. If you're stuck for a name, save it for later. You can also roll in the Starship Names Oracle. We are going to that Oracle without a doubt. Let's do it. 167. I'm just gonna type it in. I'm not even gonna waste my time with the thing. Let's do it. Give me a name. It better fit something spidery. 65. Let's see. Rhea's Promise. I don't know. Let's roll again. Oh wait, let's look around it. Let's look around it first. Raven's Call, Reaper. Oh no. The Reaper. Absolutely Reaper. That just fits with the gangly legs and the fucking ghost whispers. Jesus. The spider legs, my god. We wield the Reaper. It's the Reaper. I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna go full cheese on that. It's the Reaper. God, this ship. Fuck. That's cool. Alright, very, very cool. I'm so into this fucking boat, dude. Oh my god. Let's call this Starship. Just have this well organized here. If you'll notice, I'm not really showing my my organization over on the side because I'm kind of just freeballing it, and also it didn't fit my when I made these when I made my new Starforged overlay, it didn't fit, and I didn't want to go back to my other computer and adjust it, and I'm like, whatever. No one's gonna see my Roll20 organization, and I'll just have it be messy. I'm cool with that. What am I? Oh yeah, these are game notes. We'll say we'll combine those at some point. All right. Fuck yeah. Give your starship a name when it has an important role in your story. Scan this table and select a name which fits what you know of the ship's appearance, or generate a random result. I'm already growing attached to this fucking boat, and if anything happens to it, I'm gonna cry. I want my fucking spider ghost ship. Don't take this thing from me. I love it too much. Oh no, this game made me love my ship very, very quickly. Okay. Oh, what a beautiful boat. What a beautiful, beautiful boat. Okay, next is choose your final asset. Now that your ship is ready, you can pick one final asset. This time, you aren't limited to picking a path, and you choose the asset from any of the following categories. You can do a module, support vehicle, a companion, or another path. I think I want that AI. I really, really want it. Looking at my quest board, if my ship has AI, you might have the Overseer module. Why exactly does this fit? Just this one is mostly me. I don't even know if it's like so much the background of the character, because a lot of these other ones feel like they could be a part of their background to some degree. But I think this one is fucking cool. I want the Overseer module. Oh, the coolest thing about the modules is when the ship gets damaged, they can get hit, so I can lose my boy. Because the reason, actually, you know what? I take that back. This does fit. My character, which I have yet to fully go into, is not very social. They aren't a people person, let's say that. And having an AI that is their only quote unquote friend is what I want very badly for this character. It fits that they would only get along with, and I don't even know if it's that get along, but dealing with an AI whose feelings won't exactly be hurt, who kind of for the most part is subservient, definitely fits my asshole of a character who I am playing, by the way, a total dick. I am not a nice guy. This guy's not a nice dude, but will be very interesting to play and will fit perfectly in a solo game because I don't have to terrorize other players to play him. Thank God. So I just terrorize myself. Makes sense. By playing other characters, you know. The internet can judge them though, because they're horrible. So it is. It's going to be the Overseer module, 100%. It fits very, very much with what I want. Oh, there's a few of these. It's going to be pretty cool to upgrade this eventually. Overseer. Let's see what that adds to my situation. I'm gonna have to like pick a name for him and everything. Holy smokes. I'm not even like, I don't even know. I feel like this one should be closer to the boat. I'm gonna move these down. Move these down the line. I'm gonna leave, I want my modules to be close to my boat. And yeah. And let's do this. And put the Overseer right there. And we will put you on the map layer, and then we're immediately going to grab some words, put them here, and we'll figure out what it is. Okay, so let's read what the Overseer module does. I'm excited about this. I like the way we've broken up the assets. I think it's really cool to get those paths out of the way first. They're most important. They're kind of your class and background a little bit at the same time. It's very important, I think, to have those be in it to win it. I'm constantly checking my voice mod, by the way. I'm terrified. I apologize, by the way, if any of these end up where I leave a voice mod on and I'm talking in the voice the whole time. I hope it's funny for you. I'll be mortified when I open my voice mod app and go, no, I had the robot voice the whole time. And I
sounded like this the whole time, and y'all just laughing at me while I'm talking normally.
But let me just confirm. That is off. It is off. Okay, cool. Cool. Very cool. All right. So, let's read the Overseer. Your AI module keeps watch over, this is the one I actually have. Your AI module keeps watch over the vehicle's vehicle systems and sensor data. When you secure advantage or gain ground by talking through a situation with your Overseer, yes, you may roll plus integrity. Oh, of the boat. If you do, take +1 momentum on a hit. I love it. When you withstand, so let's see what the other abilities I don't have yet. When you withstand damage and roll on the miss table, the Overseer will do what it can to help. Roll twice on the table and choose either result. Okay, interesting. So they can like help protect the ship. The Overseer can pilot the vehicle, and this is the third one. The Overseer can pilot the vehicle independently. Ooh, he can have the spider fucking crawl across surfaces or whatever. When you face danger, to hand over control to the AI in an emergency or to summon the vehicle remotely, you may roll plus integrity. If you do, take +1 momentum on a hit. Let me reread that. Face danger to hand over control you or summon the vehicle remotely. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. I can totally Jarvis this and have him bring my Iron Man suit down in the form of the Reaper. My literal giant ship. Hell yeah. Well, we need to know what their name is because they have a name, and I feel like there's going to be an oracle who's going to be able to help us with that. Characters. First look, disposition, character role, character goal, revealed character aspect, character name. Let's they have a call. We'll probably do a call sign. I don't know. I don't know. Let's do it. Let's just roll and see what feels good. Let's roll and see what feels good. Let's name our AI. 92. We're way down there. We're way down there. Stark. Vanguard. Venry, Stark, or Vanguard? Stark. I wonder if Stark works. It's so weird because it's literally, I was talking about Jarvis, Tony Stark. Vanguard feels too not personal enough, and I want this to be a personal character. Vesper is a character who's literally one of D&D games I play in. Volda, Bond, Valkyrie, Verito. Let's roll one more time and see what we get, because I do like some of these, but I want to see maybe some other options. Severnus, Sedano, Swindle. Interesting. So this is first name, family name, and call sign. One more roll. Last one. I promise I won't roll anymore, and we'll pick one from the ones we've rolled. 6, huh? Amari. Wade. It's Wade. Without a doubt, this is fucking Wade. Oh no, I found it. I was like, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know, it's not enough. Wade. Wade is the AI. It's just, it has to be something simple, something that would belong to just somebody. I love it. It can't be like something too crazy. Like Vanguard is definitely what we would name an overseer that like commands like a forged starship, or not a forged starship, but a Legion starship. Like it would be an AI for everything. Like Vanguard, where is blah blah blah. You know, it's like yeah. So I think Wade is perfect. It's small. He's my buddy, kind of. I probably don't treat him very good, but it's that's my boy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I will say, since I know I'm going to be introducing this character, but I think I should preference it. I'll preference it again when we finish it up. I am playing a bit of not a bit of, definitely a character who's not nice. But just know that any of their not niceness is all through roleplay, and I will not ever. I definitely play this character careful enough that I'm not going to be doing anything racist. I'm not going to do anything terribly sexist, or anything of that. I think it's good to establish immediately we're not going to cross any bounds in that way. And I think for the most part they're just going to be a dick in their own right, but to my comfort levels, and some things will definitely be absolutely avoided. Violence in sexual manner, I don't get into that kind of thing. That's something I leave off all of my tables. No need to get into anything that disgusting. So we are going to be avoiding those at all costs if we can. But we are playing a aggressive character, a character who is definitely manipulative, definitely a character who is going to be definitely out for themselves, a bit of a bastard, somebody who could definitely be a murderer. Um, Not like a serial killer, but somebody who would let someone die to save their own skin, or to get back at them, or that kind of thing. So we will be playing a bit of a, I wouldn't say dark character as much as they are just they're brutal. But we're going to be definitely riding a line at some points, but we're not going to cross it in places I don't want to cross it. So that's something to establish early. It's even in this book that set up like set boundaries. And I know this is an online game that I'm posting online, so just so that you know, though I'm playing this character, this type of character definitely deserves or needs some sort of warning label. So they're a bully, is what I'm going to kind of like underline. I am playing a bully, and for a lot of people that might be triggering. And I'm not always proud of some of the things this character has done in the past, and I've always preferenced at tables I've played this character that this is the type of character it is, and I won't play it if people don't want to. I find interesting aspects of this character because they are so shitty that they have redemption qualities to be able to come back from being shitty, and they can learn past that. They're not completely irredeemable, but they are an asshole and they are very rough around the edges, and there is definitely like a more tender core in there somewhere. You can get past that, the rough crusty surface, but it's deep in there for this character. It's deep. So just preferencing all that before stepping into it, that they're not going to be the friendliest, and my interactions with other characters probably aren't going to be the friendliest, depending on who it is. I think he has people that he likes, people that he doesn't like, and when he doesn't like them, oh boy, does he make that very, very relevant. He's a rough spacer. He's a rough around the edges spacer. It's a surprise he's not already dead. He's gotten himself in a lot of shit. So yep, just outlining and underlining that right there. What boundaries we will cross, what ones we won't, and the type of character they are going to be as a underline warning. I will probably be playing more characters in the future, and not all of them will be assholes. In fact, this is the only asshole character I've ever really made. Someone who's just not, underline, not a good guy. Not a great guy. Not a bad guy. I don't think they're going out of their way to be evil, but some people would absolutely see them as not good, not great. So maybe a teensy bit bad on the bad side, on the bad guy side, depending on your perspective of your experiences with this character, which we will name soon. I already know their name. I'm not going to be rolling on that, but I will be rolling on a call sign for them, which will be interesting. So moving past that, now that we have it established, let's move on to the next bit. Now that we've named Wade the Overseer, I love his name so much. We're going to set our final stats. So we get a 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1, and we have all the same stats that we've had in the past, though this might... Nope, it's all the same. It's all the same stuff. Edge, heart, iron, shadow, wits. If you played Ironsworn before, you know that edge is your dexterity, so quickness, agility, and prowess. When fighting, heart is your courage, willpower, empathy, sociability, and loyalty. It's the face skill. Iron is your physical strength, endurance, aggressiveness, and prowess when fighting in close quarters. And shadow is your sneakiness, deceptiveness, and cunning. Wits is expertise, knowledge, and observation. Those are the old stats. They're good. They're tried and true. So let's kind of figure out where we're putting them. So where, first and foremost, where does our 3 go into? Are we strong or are we shitty? It's hard to choose there. This character is very rough around the edges. They're very skilled. They're very hardened by war, by fighting. They don't have much of a past that they remember, and they're used to being brutal. They're used to being gritty, and I feel like Iron is there. But they've also had a past outside of the Legion, outside of their time in war, in working the underground and in having a bit of a criminal history, taking the easy street to doing things. They are definitely a liar. They're definitely a deceiver. They're definitely somebody who will backstab you in a fight. He will take an advantage over anything. He will do the dishonorable thing to achieve his goal if it makes it there. So both Iron and Shadow feel like they work here. So I think I need to roll it out. One of them will definitely be a 2, and one of them will definitely be a 3. Those are definitely stats that are important. I already know that heart is going to be 1, whether I want it to be or not, so that's where it's going. That's just how it's going to be. I feel like we'll just see. Let's see between Iron and Shadow. We've already established this guy sucks, so the 1 is just going to make sense. He's not going to make a lot of friends. This is not a track we're going to see it build very far. It's going to be more quests and discoveries and with this guy. So let's do an oracle roll for Iron or Shadow. I think lower half is going to be Iron, higher half is going to be Shadow. It's Shadow. It makes sense. He's a bastard. And Iron is, the war stuff is more in the past. So it would be, he'd still be very skilled at it, but it would be a little bit weaker. And I think we've played enough Ironsworn to know these numbers, though meaningful, do not matter as much as your they're good. They're good boosts, and they should represent that you're better at a thing. But we know from playing Ironsworn that these don't matter as much. We had a 3 shadow on Boss Bleat, and Boss Bleat failed a lot, probably more shadow moves than he succeeded. So this will not automatically mean we're going to be doing better. So excellent. So we have a 2 and a 1 left between Edge and Wit. So Edge is definitely the quickness, agility, and prowess when fighting at a distance. He's a fighter, so it makes sense for him to be good at both of those things. And for him to not be smart, expertise, knowledge, and observation, he's not really that smart, unfortunately. I don't think he is like a super intelligent guy, so I don't think I'm rolling, though I want him to be smart, because this character is going to be difficult to deal with. They're kind of an idiot at some points. They're not stupid. I think with anything, like, all of these are bonuses to some degree. It's just lesser. He's not very witty. He's not a full idiot, but he doesn't pride himself in knowledge. Like, his background vow is literally something important is trapped in my head. I need to get it out of here. It's protecting the knowledge. But I wonder if, wait, can I go back? Oh no, it's too old. I think one of my things was reduce knowledge. I think he just, like, one of his backgrounds vows, he like doesn't want this thing. He knows it's trapped in his head somewhere, and he's having like dreams and shit about his past, and he just wants to get rid of it. Reduce knowledge makes more sense than protect knowledge. He'd be less inclined to protect it and more inclined to get it out of his head, to find out what it is, first of all, and then sell it to the highest bidder or whatever the hell, and not have to fucking deal with it anymore. Like, he needs to just get rid of it. Whatever kind of secret knowledge he has locked in his past, he wants to know what the fuck it was, so he can put it behind him and have it not haunt him anymore. He doesn't care. He wants it gone, but it's haunting him. So that makes sense. Something important trapped in my head. I need to get it out of there. So these are my stats. We have 2 edge, 1 heart, 2 iron, 3 shadow, 1 wits. He's a fighter. He's a scrapper. He spent time in the Legion. He knows war. How much time in the Legion? I think like 10 years of his life. I think the last 5 years, probably 3 or 5 years he's been out of the Legion. Maybe his tour was less. I would say maybe 5 years in the Legion, 5 years out of the Legion. So half a decade there, here, half a decade there. I think that makes more sense, because I think the dude's in like his 40s. Midway. He's a little bit of an older fellow, but he's not quite over the hill. Not into the 50s quite yet. So here, over the hill. Geez, I'm gonna be young when I'm 50. Okay. oh, these are characteristics. Oh shit, dude. I need to put these characteristics up here. Oh wait, no, those are for later. We'll do those in a minute. So we set the stats. When picking your stats, consider the nature of your emerging character. Also, take a look at assets to see if any stat is particularly useful. For example, agent or scoundrel would be well served in shadow. Yep, and then veteran is going to be more in a fight. So yeah, both of my things work. This is all good. Okay, cool. I'm expecting to fight a lot of things. It's the kind of character I want. I want to be doing a lot of fights. I like it. So 8, we set our condition tracks. So I believe I already have this all good and done. The health of a companion asset to their max value as shown. Oh, we should make some markers for this. Let's do that. Let's put a marker on the integrity of this. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure that was appropriate. Lee marked. So now we know that we are at 5 on our spaceship. Our spaceship is good to go. Starship is set and ready. Envision your character. Now that the mechanical and background aspects of your character are all set, take a moment to envision their appearance and personality. Well, we've already talked a little bit about the personality. To start, just define one or two facts about their physical look, how they act, what they wear. You don't need much detail at this stage. You can discover the nuances of your character through play. Has an example of look, act, and wear. Take a note of these aspects as you like, or keep them in mind. Let's do look, act, and wear. I like that that setup. So their look. Man. Let's do the wear. Let's save the wear for the metal arm. Yeah. Oh, well, no, metal arm works because the example here is covered in tattoos, has a prosthetic leg, also adorned with art. Prosthetic, prosthetic leg. I'm still spelling that wrong. Proth. Oh. THPROS. Yeah, I spelled that wrong. PROSTHETIC. Prosthetic leg. Arm. We're doing arm. Prosthetic arm. And we'll do prosthetic arm. We'll just do comma. Huge sideburns. Always, wait. Smoking a cigar. I think that tells you enough. Oh. Bald. We'll do bald with huge sideburns. Prosthetic arm, bald with huge sideburns, smoking a cigar. Maybe that's more in wear, what he's wearing, because the cigar is kind of an asset. So, scar on his face. Yeah, he's not a pretty looking guy. And then act. Oh boy, I think we already talked about this one. Oops, didn't want that. Did our music change? No, we're still in Crying Suns. Keen understanding machines often prefers them to people. Ah, yes. How do they act? Asshole to everyone he meets. Asshole to everyone. Let's say asshole to everyone. Asshole to everyone. Prefers violence. Prefers violence. Violence to negotiation. Let's see if I can spell these right. Of course you can't. Okay, Google, how do you spell violence? Violence. Yeah, okay, cool. Violence to Okay, Google, how do you spell negotiation? Of course I'm not going to. I'll just look it up. It's taking forever that way anyway. Let me see here. Negotiation. Yeah. Apologies, I'm not the best at negotiation. I'm not very good at retaining spellings either. Had to struggle with that throughout school. So fun. We got it. So prefers violence to negotiation. I capitalized those. Asshole to everyone. Prefers violence to negotiation. Likes jokes. I'll call him a joker. He's a bit of a clown. Asshole to everyone, prefers violence to negotiation. That's when dealing with, I think, enemies. But he is still an asshole to everyone. Some people can deal with him. Wearing safety goggles, dirty overalls. Wear. Tactical vest. Always has that on. Always with a cigar. Tactical vest. Always with a cigar. Combat boots. This guy's such a like he's this is a stereotype. I'm not shying away from that at all. He is your stereotypical asshole spacer. But these are 100% things that he wears. He is a dick. Yep. Name your character. Okay. Here he is. And to anybody watching who has played this before, probably none of my friends has played this before watching, I have his name. It's Curt Pines. And he would introduce himself as Curt Pines. That's my boy. And that's our friend, Curt Pines. Oh God. Let's figure out what his call sign is, though. I think I would enjoy knowing what their call sign is. Let's figure it out. Characters, and we just roll down to names. I want to know what a call sign for Curt Pines would be. What was I thinking before his name would be? Lumberjack was the name, but I don't know if that'll be a good call sign. Let's just see what we get. Roll Oracle 1. Albatross. I don't know if albatross works. 66. Phantom. Nah. 57. Mole would be good. Oh God, mole would be possible. Let's hold on to mole. And see if something else shows up. Maybe we'll roll for it. 44. Hellhound would be good. It'd be one he would like. One more. Let's see. Cutter. Nah. I'm still just digging around. I'm having fun. 93. Vertigo. Mole fits. Mole or Hellhound? Curt Mole Pines. Curt Hellhound Pines. The Hellhound works too. Bulldog. Something like that would work. Bull. Hellhound. He has the Reaper. Let me just go down here and see. I'm gonna actually just read them all. Deuce, fail, deuce. Here, I'll switch over as I'm scanning these. Gut shot. Oh my God, gut shot's pretty close. Gut shot is Curt Gutshot Pines. Gutshot's pretty good. Let me just scan these. Jester would be good. Jackal would be good. Man, Gutshot's hard not to take. It just he would totally fire it right in the gut. Should I even keep going? Let me see. Let's just scan. Mongoose. Hang out. Shark would be close. Shutdown, that's a good one. It's just Spider because of the ship, but I don't know. I don't think so. I think Gutshot fits him more. So far it's winning. Touchdown. Watchdog, nah. Just the name dog in the name. Wrong way. It's Gutshot, whether we want it to be or not. Curt Gutshot Pines. Oh, no. Oh boy, yeah, that's his name. Oh, he's a he. He, him. Oh, wait, we have the call sign right down there. There we go. Gut shot. Good lord. All right. So we got that done. Let's do, so yeah, we named a character. We did the pronouns, we did the call, yeah, we did the envision your character. We've done the name your character. Optionally, you can give your character a call sign. Spacers are typically known for their call sign than their actual name. This is a cool thing. In fact, they are often referred to their given and family names as dirt side names. So Kurt Pines is the name that the Legion gave me. That's my dirt side name. I am gut shot everywhere else, I think. Or you know what, I think I probably had like tags on me or something that's my original name. I don't know, I think they found me with that. I think my given name is Gutshot from the Legion. Kurt Pines is just the name that I had on the record that was left, of which there probably was little other than the name when they found me in whatever ship or stranded situation I was in. I want to think they like woke me up kind of thing. So now we gear up. In Starforged, you don't need a detailed list of equipment. Your supply track is an abstract representation of your general readiness. So, yep. But we do have a Spacer's Kit, which I think is worth noting. We have this stuff. So let's actually list that we have said stuff. Oh god, it actually saved these, so we don't need that so much. Let's take that out. Just so we know we have some cool things. What is going on? Here we go. And we can probably just list these a little bit. So we have space. In our Spacer's Kit. Our music ran out. Restart it. And our personal communicator. We'll just leave all that there. Let's actually just lower this down a little bit. Actually, that fits better. Immediately that lines up. Oh, there you go. We just didn't have it at the right setting. Let's get the personal communicator then on the same page as this. I'm into that. Let's do it. Okay, cool. Do. That's how you change the lighting. You just change the font size and everything goes down with it. I love it. I already put this note in my ship, so I don't need to have that. We're good. We'll just leave all that right there. And then we have personal items. So we have that religious totem from pre-cataclysm. I don't know. I keep it as a lucky charm. I don't know what this is yet. I think we'll find out what it is later. Keep it as a lucky... You know what? Hood ornament. It is 100% ornament. Oh my god, how do you spell ornament? Where's my phone? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, there it is. Ornament. Or ornaments. Oh, I'm thinking D. Ornaments. Ornament. Got it. I say D. Ornament. So personal items. So apart from your Spacer's Kit, take note of any specific gear which represents an important aspect of your character's approach. Lighter and cigar tray. Case. I'll say case. Lighter and cigar case. Absolutely, he has those things. All right. Your assets in particular can influence your gear. You know. Legion medals and a set of dice. I think I'm just gonna go off the images here. Absolutely. Legion medals and a set of dice. Consider the object you swear iron vows upon. I mean, it's swords, so I have this sword. And it was probably also something that was found with me originally. so I'll keep it as that. What is this object's history and why is it important to you? I think it has my fucking name on it. Has my name on it? Question mark. Oh wait. Has my name on it? Question mark. Because it does, but it's like, is it my name? I don't know, but it has the name Kurt Pines on it. I love it. What I swear iron upon. Period. Got it. Your character's all set. In the next exercise, you will set up the starting situation for your campaign and begin your adventures in the Forge. Oh my god. We have them. We have them ready. Here's our boy. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Fuck me. I don't know if we like get to start out automatically with a bond. I don't think Overseer. I think this is already Overseer is already there. We're already a bond with the Overseer, but I don't think they're going to act as a bond for doing things. I think that maybe it's a little too convenient to be like, I'm in my boat. I have a bond with my Overseer. Can I just get +1s to everything? Just like shoot him out there. Though I think that my Overseer is probably better in a keeps watch over the vehicle or sensor data. I feel like I could maybe use some of the Overseer stuff to help me negotiate better, because maybe a fucking Wade is helping me have conversations with people and not be a total ass. Like he's translating my words. I also might end up playing him nicer in some situations than I have in the past, depending upon my comfort level. So we'll see. It's been a while since I've stepped into old Kurt Pines shoes, old gut shot. Oh God! All right. Oh, this is some cool fucking art. Holy shit! Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Look, they got a sword. Their weapons are some of them lasers, some of them slugs. I think this is more what my sword looks like. It's definitely like a little futuristic-y. This looks like an older sword. And now it is time to build a sector, build a starting sector, build our home where we're beginning. So I have a few cool extra bits. I'll go over here. A few extra things I've prepared in Roll20. There is a data sheet for oracles. I have been rolling oracles for my character, but when the actual game starts, when we do game stuff, I think I'm going to be using the data readout, which is just a sheet of a bunch of different numbers, and we'll be able to go through and check those out and kind of use them as like anticipating what the next roll is going to be. I think that would be interesting. But on top of using the data sheet, I think we'll check the data sheet first. If it doesn't fit, we'll start rolling, or we'll just do the next number kind of thing. Adjacent numbers or lower numbers, and I've got this little thing here to black out ones that are already used, which will work. So I'm going to send that to the GM layer because I just want it to be gray. Because I want to see what the number was just for reference. This is the Forge. It is actually from the book. Very much akin to the Iron Lands. It has its zones, but it only has a few. It has the Terminus, which is the like the most populated area where we came through the Iron Gates, and where the most sectors and zones are going to have housed planets and people. Those still separated by balefires. This is a situation. Speaking of which, Forge names. We need to write this down, because that's kind of a thing I don't want to forget. Those are important. Balefires. Storms that separate that threaten and separate communities. Okay. Just want to make sure I remember that. That is in my truths, right? That's the community truths. So balefire is cool. Just want to make sure I spelled that right. Yep. I just remember that these are just like our lingo. Let's just say Forge lingo. No, this is, I mean, it's Forge names. We'll just leave it as that. But yep. So we have the terminus, which is the sort of center point of civilization. It's where the most settlements are going to be. Where we came through the Iron Gates after the Cataclysm during the Exodus. The Outlands are a little less little less occupied, but we've sort of breached our way into there. We've started exploring. There are still settlements out here, though they're a lot less common than in the terminus. And then we have the Expanse, which is a lot of the unknown of the Forge. Very, very few settlements. Very brave explorers go out this far. This is the wild west, effectively. More so than the Outlands. It is the beyond. It is over into the oceans. And then we have the Outer Ring, which is the void, which is just, there's nothing there. That is the ultimate going over the edge of the world and into the complete and utter unknown. And the globule that is the Forge rests above a Milky Way like galaxy that we were probably once a part of at one point, like a little speck somewhere along there. But this is just a sort of globule that hovers above that galaxy and is vast in its own right, because galaxies are massive, absolutely unfathomably massive. So that is the zone. We're going to be making our first sector and deciding sort of where it is, where we're starting. I could use the preview sector that gives you a base one, which is super duper cool, and I thought about using it, but I think we're gonna just for the sake of me learning the game and learning how to make future sectors for myself, I think I want to do the build a sector section so I can get it better. We are at 56 minutes, not quite rounded to the hour, and I'm ready to make the sector, but I think it would be a perfect point to end the session. But before we do, I also, this is the sector sheet right here. I've cut it up a little bit. I reversed the colors because I like the black rather than white for the sector map. And I also have some pretty cool planets and stuff that I also cut out of the planet of the oh, where are my things? Planet 1, Planet 2, Planet 3, my library. Oh, planet. Huh. From my library. Oh, is it world? I'm typing it in wrong. Yep. Nope. I should have gone to my game notes. So I've got stellar objects, planets, locations. I think I called it world without thinking. Oh, geez. Are these not loaded? Huh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It looks like my assets did not properly load to my library. Interesting. Oh yeah, my worlds didn't load very well. Neither did the Starforged progress markers. Well, that's fine. We'll have to go in and fix those up. Because I need to make sure that those are in there properly. Good thing I have them saved on my other desktop. I will go and do that right after the session. These ones went through okay. I'm gonna have to do these again. But yeah, we have these markers, which are pretty cool to be able to place them on our maps and be able to actually like make little universes. These are straight out of the book, that are pretty cool. There are like legit planets and stuff. It'll be fun to be able to make these, name them, and like have our sectors built. And we'll be able to do that next time as we pull these sort of out and figure out what's going to be in our sector, what's going to be important there, and detail the beginning location of our adventures with Kurt Pines. Very, very cool. All right, that's everything. I'll see you guys for the next one. Take care. Bye.